Hello! Oh my gosh. Welcome! I hope you're having a nice Thursday. Oh my god. This week has taken its sweet time, let me tell you. I really want it to be over. Work was annoying because people aren't communicating, and I hate that. It's like a big pet peeve of mine. And then it's super hot today. It's 83 right now. I have the fan going. I have the AC going. It's just muggy in my office because we have no insulation. So, trying to stay cool. It's cooler downstairs. Heat rises, so my office is... Crack the window? No, it's okay. Hi, Scheming. Oh my god, Quagsire? I love Quagsire. And a taco. I thought it was a burger at first, like under a blanket, but it's a taco. I keep yawning. Okay. But overall, it's been a pretty okay day. I'm just glad it's, like, over. Okay. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm the Bakkat. Call me Cat. Is it getting humid? Yeah. I mean, it just the air feels, like, heavy. I don't know what the humidity... We have special weather. I'm gonna find out what that means right now. It's loading. Special weather. Elevated risk of wildfire spread this afternoon. Great. So I guess humidity not high because it's dry enough for a wildfire. Excuse me. Anyway. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. My name is the Bakkat. You can call me Cat. I'm a VTuber, variety streamer. I'm a little fella in your computer. This is an 18+ stream. Wait, no. Yes, but also no. I use she, her, they, their pronouns. You can use them interchangeably if you'd like. This is an 18+ stream. So if you're under the age of 18, you can't be here. Sorry. I got a Twitter if you want to follow that. I got a Tumblr. I got a Discord. No, that's it. Sorry, my brain is like all messed up today. If you like what I do in any capacity, there are a couple things you can do to support me, some of which are free. You can watch the stream, of course. You can tell your friends. You can take clips of stuff you find funny. You can share those clips around. You can follow and get access to a bunch of my emotes that you can use in chat. You can sub and get access to even more emotes that you can use wherever you'd like. You can cheer with bits. I got alerts for those. And you can send me a direct tip. There's a button in my description that says support the stream. You can click on it. It'll take you to a page where you can send me a tip. I get 100% of tips. They're highly appreciated, but not required of you. Okay. Today, highly anticipated game for me. Probably not for everybody, but I don't care. The second episode of Coffee Talk has released. Hibiscus and Butterfly. I have not played the demo, because I keep forgetting. So I'm going in blind. I'm really excited. We're gonna make some coffee. We're gonna do some visual novel stuffs. It's gonna be fun. So, let's get that booted up before I, lose my entire mind. Turn this music. Change screen. Whoa! Yo! Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Hang on, I gotta... Oh! Stop! Stop! sorry, that was like blasting my ears off. Oh yeah, this can go. You can go. Steve, here we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Hi, B. New profile. This is still a little loud, it looks like. Okay, looks like we're good now. Hi, Emily. Alright. Play game. Seattle, 2023. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive and not just to survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. It's a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Ooh, it's topical! Ooh! Wait, where am I? Why am I gone? What the fuck? I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot, I turned myself off when I was doing the Jinjo bit. Last time. I'm here. The noise blasted me away. Acceptance is a battle and identity is a luxury that they just began to grasp. We're gonna meet Kaiju Frasier! I actually don't know anything about Frasier. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing. The world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. Whether for work or for pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape. It's unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. This music is really good. As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights. In a night blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. Yo, is that CDI Zelda? Good. And these are their stories. Wow. Tuesday, September 19th. This could happen in the future! Massive job loss as large companies move out of state. What's next? Seattle West Precinct Police are losing a record number of officers in January. Social experiments skirting between entertainment and menace. Neato. I guess this will go on for a while. Officer Georgie! Welcome. Evening, Cat. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines. Probably. Yeah? What about them? Oh. That's a concern. The power has kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That bad, eh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. I wonder if this is canonically the same as before. I mean, it's a continuation of the same story. I have 15 notifications. Look at him! Whoa. He's smoking indoors. It's okay in this in this game. Wow, look at all this cool pixel art. I can like things. Before, to get a new place to live, you just had to go to said place, have a look and pay the cash. Now, all these forms you need to fill. Abysmal. Looks like Hyde's moving into town. Oh, this is Rachel, the Nekomimi. The chief said that today, youngsters read and listen to infos and advice more seriously in this format, so here I am, kiddos. It's not the same team? It is the same team. The guy who was in charge passed away, though. Not too long ago. But it's Toge. Oh, you mean as the Valhalla game? No, they didn't. Not the same team. Going checking on the catering service I mentioned last week tonight, so iced Baileys, do not be late. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I don't have to like click on all of these to make them not. Oh, I do. This is irritating. I can read them. Okay, I think that's all of those. My old recipes! Every recipe I've made before is in this thing. That's awesome and very convenient for me. Oh wait, this isn't all my recipes? No, this is just the basic bitch ones. Okay. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Alright, I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. It is still me. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight? You mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she's changed hair color, then my bad. It's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh? Why? She's currently on a research trip for her new book. That's so. At least that's what she told me. That's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding. I admit, it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Ack. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah, but I've already notified the City Lights Department. They said that they'd monitor the area just in case. Don't worry, Cat. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Your lighter? Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather. A lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need it lit up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that? Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever? Sounds like we're heated up. Goodness, finally. Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh? No midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color is really pretty. Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Cat. No judgment here, just saying. Alternative what? Oh. It's pea, as in pea pods. Oh! And not whatever else you thought it was. Got it, whoops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. That's so? Alright. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple. Tea! Pea! Pea! Brew! Just shove flower petals in this fucker. Better give Freya's stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. Give item. Ooh! Written postcard Freya prepared for Officer Georgie. Looks like she left him a message. Oh? I got an achievement! Postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh. Huh. What is it? It appears she left me a message. What does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards. You're welcome, and I will. Alright, here you go. Wow. Is this stuff really safe to drink? What's with the color? I assure you it is completely safe to drink. Yeah, I'm just playing with you, cat. It's surprisingly mild, huh? Usually people put lemon in it. It'd change color, too. Really? Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Butterfly pea tea. It's made of flower petals of the butterfly pea. And if it's exposed to well, it comes out blue. Emily stole the lemons. It's blue, but when it's exposed to acid, it turns purple. So it's really cool, especially as like an iced tea. I've never had it though. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store. It's fine. I remember my youngest showed me a video of something like that. You know, she's really into new agey health stuff. I remember she made me a drink from blue algae or something to lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. I still drank it all, though. Nice of her to think of her dad's health. Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me, though, I'll stick with coffee. But this one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks. You're very welcome. What a storm. Got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah. We found out that for some reason or other, she's been neglecting her studies. So, let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How did it go? It was a disaster. But she pulled through in the end, right? Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight, making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. Sounds like a good plan. But as you can see, I got no pies, and I'm nowhere near home. Because of the storm. That and my car is busted. All the valve cores removed and tires deflated. What? How come? Just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though, we're on it. For now I need to find a way to get home fast. Can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have questions. Or have no questions. Holy! Okay, I don't know this guy, but he looks like the know-it-all kid from, Polar Express. By Zeus, what a disaster! Welcome. Hey, what's shaking? What Homestuck character, it says. Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touché. God, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open, though, else I'd be super soaked by now. Happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are? My name is Kat, and the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. I learned tea. So we're in a fantasy Seattle then, yeah. Well, all of the patrons are either humans or monsters. Uh-oh, this is calling. Ah. Alright, be back. Wish me luck. Good luck. See ya. So, can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yes? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me. You're the pro. Okay. Hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me, and I decided to just hate it. Yeah, in the first one, there was a zombie plague outbreak that caused racial tension between people and monsters. There was also, something that had to do with Gala, the werewolf. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. Yeah, the first one came out in, like, 2019, and it took place in a fictional 2020, and it kind of predicted, well, it didn't predict COVID, but it was, like, a weird read when we were dealing with a pandemic, and we still are. There's a shortage of treatment for werewolves. Right, it's like a thing that puts off the big change when the moon is full. Or it makes it easier to deal with. What is it about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? No, but isn't that just green tea? Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. And one matcha for me, please. Let me consult me book. Oh, just matcha. Ta-da! Cup of premium matcha coming up. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy, though. But I kind of like it. Glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Well, good thing I like intense. Because it makes up for the fact I'm really not. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right?
but there's, like, no trace of your place anywhere.
Do we know who the person is in front of the green sign? It looks... I don't know. I keep thinking this person over here... Well, you can't see my cursor. The tropical looking picture, I keep thinking that's Milk Ape, and I know it isn't. It looks like a college graduate, I think, but maybe we'll find out.
No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that?
Oh. Maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop since we open quite late.
That makes sense. What time do you guys close, anyway?
We're open until morning.
For real? That's pretty heckin' late. You turn into a secret bar after like 2 a.m. or something?
If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that.
What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all?
Not the coffee shop itself, no.
A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right?
Of course. Stay as long as you'd like.
Sweet, thanks. I can give you a shout on my stories if you want.
Your stories?
Yep. Here, let me show you.
He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast.
Oh.
Or oh?
I was gonna tag your place here.
I do have an account there. I haven't seen this feature before.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tomo.chill, right? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while.
There was stuff about monsters striking for better work conditions, racial tensions, strains on the medical system, and all the examination of self in the context of the world events and what really matters. Yeah, it was really, like... The game... It's a really short experience, but it's really cool. Really powerful isn't the right word. Powerful seems so, like, reductive, because it's so often. But, like, there's a lot going on with it. Wink. Oh yeah, there was a couple that had different monster or fantasy creature heritage. Like, it was a succubus and an elf. Or an incubus. I couldn't remember if it's one or the other. But their families wouldn't agree with each other, and they were having some issues. And toxic game dev culture, yeah. There's an orc and a watcher person, an aqua man, who are a game dev duo. You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Better check it daily, though, because the stories only last a day. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. That's a bit...
Hey, I'm just saying. People will post anything. Kidding. I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead?
Ha, no thank you. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature.
Right, I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between.
Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang?
Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price, you can.
Oh, okay. He's an influencer. Aw. Never mind, then. Yeah, the player character is more than they seem. If you want to know more about that, you can watch my first playthrough on my VOD channel.
Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Since I said I can get too crazy sometimes, whatever that means.
Oh lordy. Is everything alright? Kind of. The missus is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think?
I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops.
Not good, huh?
Been calling him since I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am.
There were no cabs around my station either.
Did you try ordering online, Pops?
Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I can do is gnome noms from around the corner of my house.
Touché.
Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now.
Whoa!
I retract my statement. For what it's worth, it held out much longer than I expected. You're right. Want to borrow my lighter then, Cat? A tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm gonna check on something though, so I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Hey, you alright?
Yeah, everything's peachy. I just don't like being in the dark so much.
What, you're scared of the dark, kid?
Duh! Never know who might jump out at you.
But we're in a room.
Still! Don't you feel scared at all, Pops?
Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab them, I can handle them. In theory.
I don't know how to feel about that at all.
Did you hear something? What?
I swear I heard something just now.
A lady. A beautiful woman.
Holy wow! Hi?
I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now.
Oh, great. Welcome.
Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks.
Yeah, her hair's awesome. Bouette? No!
I'd like something soothing for my throat, and for my mind. Tough day at work? If you have no particular drink in mind if I suggest trying our new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte. Could you make it pretty? I'll try my best. Okay. 1 blue pea latte with art, please. I get to make art! How do I make a latte? Okay, 2 milks. That's what I needed to know. Brew! Ah! Thank you. Alright, let's art it up. How do I... Okay. Okay. I don't know how to do this in real life. Whoa. With feathering. Now you're just being... Okay. How do I do that? I'm trying to think of like how to do actual latte art. And you pour it. This kind of looks like something, right? Wow, it's terrible. Okay, think of all the milk I'm going through. Hee hee! How does this even... I have never been able to figure this out. Trying to do the thing with the cheesecake that we saw earlier that I posted in the Discord. Because I know how to make a heart, but I can't make like a big glob. See, it would be like that, kind of. Oh. Woo! Draw cool S. Oh man, do I even know how to do that? No. How did that work? It was like... It's 3 lines above 3 lines. I remember it now. It's all coming back to me. Oh, this is so dumb! This is awesome. Oh my god, they flattened it. Here you go. Check this shit out. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. It's blue? Yes, but rest assured, it is all natural. I see. It's pretty. How do you like it? Whoa, I don't like the song change just now. It's good. Thank you. You are very welcome. Is the power okay now? Yes, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome.
Now we can just wait until the storm's over.
Well, about that. The news said the storm will go on until midnight at the very least.
What?
Would have been nice if I had my car. There are several road closures due to flooding also. Well, darn.
So, basically you're saying we're stuck.
Afraid so. Oh no, is she one of those I will only eat all natural and have all natural things and she drives the shittiest, most pollute mobile? I don't know. Afraid so. At least for a little while. I'm in deep trouble.
What's wrong with your car, Pops?
Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions.
Heh.
Just didn't want to alarm you, Cat. His tires got flattened.
For real?
Yep. There's been some vandalism going around recently. Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars around the West Precinct. Huh. Why? Maybe someone's a collector. Or got too much time on their hands. No clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest.
Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops?
No. Just mine.
Oh. That's so weird. You're so chill about it.
Yeah? Maybe because there's no real damage done other than wasting my time. Though my coworkers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Oh no, the police don't have cops. Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hike, so there are protests happening. Which means tensions are high all around. That doesn't sound good. Don't I know it? Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV, so I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime.
Could it just be a prank, Pops?
You think so?
Yeah. With what's been going on lately, suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught.
Are you speaking from experience?
If I say yes, would you let it slide?
Depends on what you did.
Harsh. But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know?
People watch that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money, too, if you play your cards right.
Oh?
The crazier your shtick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat, until you push them a bit too far. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof! And disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again, though. Because really, all you need to do to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck.
You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning.
Oh no, my manager would kill me!
Joking. Anyhow, a high-risk, high-reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Your voice for Lucas sounds like how I feel about him so far. He looks like the know-it-all kid from Polar Express. And it's just because he's blonde and he has glasses and he has a yellow shirt on. And I can't think of anything else. So he's just, like, annoying. He seems fine. He's an influencer, so I have feelings about that. But, like, everyone influences each other these days. You can't escape it. I'm influencing you right now. I'm playing this game in front of you. The know-it-all kids troll Sona. Good God. Radioactive sentence. Sounds like something else.
Oh yeah. Anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment.
Oh?
That's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now.
What's wrong with it? One of the guys in line for the North Korean dictatorship was actually murdered via a prank video?
What the fuck? Well, the views are declining, for one.
Why? Not enough pranks?
Harsh. Nah, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new.
Because people don't like change.
That's right. Yet they get bored easily, too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow. So it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes.
You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims, kid.
I guess you could say that.
Why?
Pardon?
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you.
It's alright, I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you mean by why?
Do you think the audience is always right?
Of course not.
Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims?
I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10 or 100, still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands? Millions? Not so easy. So my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out.
There's no way it can work.
No. Why do you think that?
My apologies for not providing context.
You don't have to. I was just curious.
Considering I intruded, it is only fair. I admit that I'm not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome. That's a strong word. What are we talking about in chat? Psyched about dictatorships and an absolute power, so he's trying to live a completely normal life under an assumed name. Okay. Topical stuff. Is this recent? No, it's okay. I'm just like, I look over and we're talking about North Korea. That's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online in preparation for my audition as a soprano.
A soprano? Really?
Not super recent, several years ago. That's what I thought.
That's cool. Can I see it?
I took it down.
Oh, why?
I believe she's getting to it, kid.
Right, okay.
It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home, since I have no previous theater experience to show. It was not of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications. Though I'm not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results.
Right.
However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion.
What did they say?
They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comments section. So I checked. It was a lot. What happened? The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even be called that. What? There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming, to take my video down, because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet. What's with that nonsense? Others questioned my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others wanted to know who and where my handler was. I think she's a banshee, not a ghost. Yeah, since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose.
That's real effed up.
That's horrible.
Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POS still exist, huh?
The Vindication Act? A global treaty to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapients. Sapient refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal. Like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings. You know the type. Huh. Yeah, like even us satyrs got added pretty late into the gaming too, you know? Oh? But shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all born male. And we didn't really have the best reputation either. Fuck you, Tumnus! Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. Since the further you are from the likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. So I'm sure it's way harder for you, lady. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. Still, doesn't make it right. But I get it now, your disdain for the internet. I'm impressed you seem very chill about it. Chill? Do I look chill? Uh-oh, the light. But how can you be chill when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Whoa! Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity. I can't. I see the anonymity of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn it, not again. Just a second, please. Okay. Ah, thank goodness. It's just not right. That kind of behavior is just not right. Sorry. I've gone too far. It's alright. I admit I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right. Because that means my dream has run aground before I even try.
How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I have to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. You've got what it takes to turn the table on them.
How?
Easy. You gotta sell yourself.
Whoa, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law.
No, Pops, not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene, but I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right?
Yes. It's as if they were made for the role.
Exactly. So, this is the case of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means, no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. A story.
A story?
Yeah. Imagine, a banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano. Whatever it is you wish to do on the stage. Pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens despite the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative?
But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you?
I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think.
What?
Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people will just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions. Which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away by putting you on stage.
What stage? And how?
Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everyone will be surprised seeing you here. There. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine.
What are you talking about? No!
Why?
I just want the chance to properly sing. To show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am.
I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in.
No offense, but all of this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're just trying to sell a caricature of me.
Of course not. No way! But ouch, that kind of hurt a little bit.
I'm sorry for being rude, but I don't know you, and you don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said? You don't even know my name.
Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think?
Hey. I don't know where you're going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Also, this is like a remix of Gymnopédie. Number 2, I think? Or 9. Hang on. Now I gotta look it up. I think it's number 2. Tutorial Nandroid looks cute. I think I saw it on Twitter today.
Ah, crap. Hey, look, I'm sorry.
The storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right, thank you for coming, Miss Riona. Miss Riona. We hope to see you again. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. So let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Take care. Have a safe trip. She's gone.
Sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I?
Can't say, kid. This old man is still trying to figure out what just happened.
Oh man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped up sometimes and lose my cool. Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. The road closure is over, so he's picking me up now.
Oh, that's wonderful. Nice.
By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever, no problem.
Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon.
You sure?
Yup.
Alrighty. I guess I'll be seeing you guys around.
Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again.
Yeah. Hey, Cat.
Yes?
No, it's nothing.
Okay then. See you soon, Cat. Pops. Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half. No kidding. Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Cat. Oh, please, you don't know. You know I don't mean it like that. Not gonna lie, though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. It's always a fine line to tread, for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please try not to get sick. Kidding. But I better go, though. You take care on closing, Cat. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. Oof. What a day. Better clean up and then... Huh? What's this? An old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Someone must have forgotten this. Better keep it safe over here. Exudes an interesting feel. In my little drawer of things. Okay, now let's wrap this up. Ooh. How pretty, it's got a little bee in it. Okay, I'm going to take a quick ad break. You guys can enjoy the music or the ads. I'll be back in 3. Get up, get a stretch, get a drink, get what you need. I'll be right back. See you soon. we go. We're back. Hope you had a good break. Got some water. Jem got a mug from their last job. It's like a Yeti tumbler thing. And it has their name sandblasted into it, which is kind of cool. But, I've been using it for my hot drinks most of the time. But today is hot, so I put some cold coffee in it with some ice. Or my cold brew with some ice. There's still ice in it. Like, and I put it in there at like 2 o'clock. So, damn, this is a good cup. It's gone now, though, because I just poured, like, room temperature water on it. Future of dating. How AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentiency. That's the fucking the guy looking at the girl picture. Best thing Barb gave you. Yeah. Morris Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. Lester, I think, was the Mimi Neko's former manager that was a scumbag. The controversial motive behind an ex-fire agent's investigation. Deep dive. Interesting. The weather seems better tonight. Hmm? Welcome. Ew, get me. Oh my god, he is a satyr. What the fuck? I didn't even know. Oh my god. He's so short. We stand a short king. Rachel's like living it up. Rachel is the Neko Mimi, and she is like an idol singer. Rihanna says, gridlocked traffic on I-5 through downtown. Avoid if you must. Mako's getting a day off. Hooray! Hiya. Hello, sir. Back so soon?
Hell yeah. There's nothing you can do about it.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Aw, good to know.
Is everything okay?
Oh yeah. Kind of. Maybe? Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but low-key, I was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again. High-key.
Oh. You're my first customer today.
I can see that. I know it's silly. I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me. But never mind for now. That's not the only reason I'm here, anyway. But dang, Cat. This place is really empty, huh?
Right now, yeah. That's about right. Regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now.
Yeah? Pops too?
You mean Officer Georgie?
Yeah, he's a regular, right?
Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well.
I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later?
True. But new customers tend to drop by around this time.
Ah! You got me there. Either way, works out for me. Because I'm here to do some work.
Oh?
I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So, got some editing to do.
If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall under the table.
Sweet, thanks.
However, there's no Wi-Fi here.
What? What is this, the Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty.
Maybe.
I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that. No?
Honestly, I never thought about it that way. But that sounds legit. Sure, why not?
Haha! In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. The licensing fee is free, since you're so cool.
Thanks.
Joking! Anyway, guess I better get a move on over there, huh? There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order.
And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight?
I've gotta stay fresh and awake. So maybe a cafe latte? Oh, no, wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey. I mean, a lot of honey.
Like a whole beehive of it?
Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. So, might as well. Will you try making that for me?
I'll do my best.
Great. Cafe latte with lots of honey, please.
Well, we know cafe latte has coffee. He's saying lots of. Okay, so we want more honey than coffee, or than milk. So I'll try this. Bee and Buzzy. What the fuck? Yo, Target has new nuts out? What the fuck does that mean? Here you go. Lots of honey.
Thanks.
Shut up, man. Stop!
You even made it look so fancy.
I did not. I specifically unfancied it. Don't say go nuts, post nuts. People are gonna take you seriously. Oh my god, we're friends.
Now, time to give this a try. Cheers. I hate it!
How is it?
Super. This is exactly how I remembered it.
Glad it's to your taste.
Actually, it's not. This is too sweet, even for me. But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. Gives you lots of energy when you got nothing else to eat.
Oh. Okay, but seriously, they have honey and lavender nuts, and I'm fighting the urge to rip them open and try them. I don't know how I would feel about, like, a floral taste on mixed nuts. They're the sleepy nuts. So, you had them in place of meals?
Kind of, yeah. I didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Till eventually I moved into my old group's house.
I think they're all almonds. Almonds are like my least favorite. Because, like, they're so nothing. I like those expensivo, fat, rich nut. Like, I like the cashew. I like the macadamia. I like the pecan. Almonds taste of poison. Yeah, a little bit. Macadamia. Macadamia good. Macadamia nuts have so much fat in them that they go rancid really fast. But anyway, yeah. Sure takes me back. Yeah, Jem's allergic to nuts, so we don't have them in the house. Pistachios are good too. Or at least that's what I hear. I think I've had one. I think I've had one nut on pistachio. I can't remember how it tastes now.
What is it?
I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore.
You think?
No, honey, it's okay. I don't miss them, really. Like, if anything, it would just be something I would, like, snack on. And I don't need that. I had, like, a barrel of peanuts that I would have at work that I would eat. Or trail mix. But that would be at work, so that I couldn't get you sick. And I don't want you to get sick. Yeah. As much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. It's mostly fat, so not so much right. Which is why I don't like the, I don't like walnuts, because they just taste bitter to me. I hate walnuts. And almonds just kind of taste like nothing. Even roasted ones. Roasting them deepens their nothing taste.
Even with lots of honey?
Even with lots of honey. And milk.
Milk too?
It all turns to acid in your stomach. Oh. So, not great if that was all you had.
Right. That makes too much sense. What a bummer.
Sorry.
No. You just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. So, thanks for that.
As long as it helps.
Now I can't look at Bee and Buzzy the same way ever again.
Oh my god, I have notifications. This is so distracting that they added this. Oh my god, they spoiled who's gonna be in the store. Yes! Hello there. Yeah, that's Aqua in her wet ass footsteps. Yes, look at them. What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two.
Hi, Cat. It's been a while. How have you been?
We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. Glad you did. Power Dab for Homestuck. What are we talking about? They don't look like Homestuck. Right. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. They're glazed almonds. Yeah. Oh no, they're girls fighting? Look, Aqua. All I want is for you to reread their terms carefully. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right? What you're talking about, it doesn't reflect that. The sea lady looks like the one from Homestuck. Oh. What's the woman? I know Eridan, but what's the other one? And it really bothers me. Pfeffery. Okay. Okay. I admit, maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need. To motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it. Motivate you, you say? Ah. That's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua. I know you're not. Look. Let's just give it a rest for now. Okay? Nuts are good. They might not be for everyone, but I like the lavender taste. I can see lavender working. I think it's more the almonds I wouldn't like than the lavender taste. Okay. Ahem. Oh, hey, Cat. Hello. Sorry you had to see that. Forgot how queer this cast is. Yeah? They're all, like, on fire. Sorry you had to see that. No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. It's really, really fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. After such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink? Have you heard of Super Lesbian Animal RPG? Yes, I would like to play it sometime. I'm not sure when. I was kind of letting, like, everyone else give it a try first. And I haven't watched anyone else's streams, but lots of people are streaming it. But I just wanted to kind of let everyone do it first. I always feel really pressured to play, like, really, I don't know, really popular stuff. Like, I know this just came out, like, this came out, like, today. But, like, the only person I follow who had played it is Holly. Well, there's Holly, but there's also, like, a bunch of people, like, just, like, in my general sphere that were playing it. And I was like, I'm gonna let you get through it. I don't want to see spoilers. I'll play it someday. I think Desert might like it too. It's got animals. Yes, just give me one moment. Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Oh, the spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Okay. One spiced milk tea. Do I know how to do that? No! Okay. Well, it's tea. And then I think it's just milk and cinnamon. It's funny because it's actually it's funny because it's very Undertale in its humor, and it actually came out the same year as it, but it was known as Super Lesbian Horse RPG and MLP fan game. Bored. All right, let's brew. Let's see if this is right. That is not correct. So I will mix the tea, or not the tea. Cinnamon and yeah. I gingerly present you a spiced milk tea. Thanks. How do you like it? Not sure. I have a limited number of drinks I can toss a day. Feels like it's close, but this isn't it. No! I got it wrong! Are you looking for a particular drink? Yep. Although I forgot the name. Never mind then. On second thought, I think I'll pass for now. If that's okay with you. No! I ruined this! No! I ruined their date! It's fine. I don't want to have to, like, redo the whole thing, like, when we get to the end. That never happened. Check all my shit. Did the paper layout change? It had the same information on it, I think. the meme was on the left before. Oh. You get your gay little bee drink. So maybe she wants the other thing I made. Oh, I have to rediscover that fucking drink. Awesome. She said she couldn't remember the name of it. So I want to say maybe it was this. One shy a Denny sashaying in. Thanks. Enjoy. How is it? Good. I think you nailed it.
Yes, I nailed it.
That being said, I think Target has the biggest selection of the best selection of nuts and snacks for a big box. Yes, they've got a huge like trail mix section. I used to like get a big box of it or like a jar of it and just graze on it at work. I love that. I love just having like a snacky. Oh my god, I got her all the way to super happy. Did you say Shia Denny? Oh, Denny. Denny boy. Yes, and I put a little cardamom and other spices in it. Just so it lives up to the spiced part, at least. I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day. Yeah. You see that gay little smile? Oh, they love each other. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. So these two are the game devs, yeah. Myrtle works for a big studio on the Metal Conflict series. And Aqua is an indie developer. Sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. Hee. I guess I'm ready to order too. Certainly. What will it be? I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see? Yes, good eye. I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office. How do you like it prepared, usually? I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me? Sure thing. Then I'll have a blue pea tea with lots of mint, please. So much fucking mint. Get in there. Whoa, it's so pretty. There you go. Trader Joe's has yuzu ice cream. Oh my god, I love yuzu. Granted, I've only had a yuzu flavored thing once, and it was yuzu curd, and it was in French toast, and it was at my wedding. Well, it was at the hotel I spent the night at after my wedding. We got room service breakfast. But Oh my god, it was so good. It's like, it's honestly peak citrus flavor. I had yuzu soda once that was imported and it was so refreshing. Oh man, I would love to try yuzu soda. Yeah, so Aqua is a researcher by day and an aspiring indie dev by night. Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it? Where are these notifications? Oh. Every 6 months I'll get one of the sodas. I wish I could have gotten the yuzu ice cream, but because I wanted to, but I already had soursop in my freezer. I can only imagine what yuzu ice cream or sherbet tastes like. I was going to comment on that. The color reminds me of the sea. Yes. How is it? It's really good. I'm happy you like it. When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea. But I usually put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too. Really? Salt? Yes. So, what's next? You're gonna try that salted butter tea too? I thought you were the one who was gonna try it, Myrtle. That being said, they also have ube cookies and ube yogurt pretzel. Holy shit! I gotta go to your Trader Joe's. That sounds so good! Ube's yummy. And purple! How can you turn down something purple? I say, not liking eggplant. As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that tastes. Though I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Still, no on the salt. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Kat. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks. Butter salted tea like in Mongolia. Yeah, they have lots of drinks that are like international. Like the chai adeni is a chai latte from the town of Aden, Yemen. Or Aden, Yemen. Sure, that sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Overflowing Warmth. Comforting Beverages Around the World. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks, too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua. You're welcome. And now I'm ready to tackle the night. Work's piling up? Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? Oh! The one that got showcased at Gax something? Is it Gaxpo? Right, Gaxpo. That's the one. Cool! I heard it's hard to get showcased there. So you must be really good. Oh, no. I mean, I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help here. For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? The way she looks at— oh, you can't see it. Hang on, I'll show you her expression. Can you guys like sit closer together? This is annoying. Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please continue. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Is that so? Yes. At Gaxpo, one of the reps came up to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it. I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yes, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game. Ah. At the time, I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week. Sounds like great news. Am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers, after all. Right. But not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great. So you do get it. And, by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything. That's true! But I still want to act in good faith. What for? Their teams were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. Terms, rather. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Right, sorry about that. To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that. Okay. But if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to the request for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all of their money, regardless of my progress on the game. What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine. If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game. I don't know what to say. That can't be right. Can it? So, what if they are the ones who breached the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay. That's it? Oh, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments, too. What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that, too. There's plenty more, but, it's alright. I think I got the gist of it. When I first read it, I thought, maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft. I suppose, yes. I also thought, maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked for Myrtle for advice. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua. I know! I get it, but it's just, I kept thinking, what if this is how all the contracts are? I get that. I know how that feels. What if this is the best I could get? It's not, though. But what if? Will you still help me, Myrtle? Or not? Is that really what's important here? Right now? Come on. I know you're not this dense. It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying, and not what you think I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Sorry, just a second. Oh, I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for a presentation tomorrow. Alright. Are you going to be okay? Yes, I think so. How about you, Myrtle? I think I'll stay for a bit. Oh. Okay. Then I'll see you around, Cat. Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. I love her squishy footsteps. Hang on, I'm putting on chapstick. I'm eating my face again. Are you alright? Yeah. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions? Such as... She asked if I'd still be willing to help, should she accept something like this in the future. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. I didn't get so much food yesterday because the power went out for 9-10 hours. Oh geez. That kind of thing happened when I lived back in Northeast PA. Like, all the time. We lived on the back road, so our power wouldn't get fixed. Sometimes for days. Like, not too many days, but maybe 2 days. Or anything I say, for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So, to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry.
If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, "Of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy." That should do it, right? Unless you did and she's not convinced, then I don't know.
I'm doing a ton of road work here, so I thought that was what happened, but no, an Amazon truck crashed into something and they had to shut the grid off because it was so damaged. Oh yeah, that's why you weren't, like, around yesterday. Espera was saying that you got, like, obliterated. Got zapped. Or maybe I'm thinking of Monday. It was Monday. I remembered, kinda. I thought, if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point.
Oh, I see.
Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time, so
basically, you're not sure if you want to commit.
What are we talking about here? What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. So funny thing, they spend so much time, so much money to hook the grid up to a connecting town to get power, because they've been developing too much too fast, and here they never did. Oh shit. Things change when you start involving money in anything.
Well, can't really argue with that.
I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys. Find a way to pluck things they want from the project, then trash the rest. I don't think we're talking about the game, are we? Kind of? I mean, it looks like Myrtle's talking about the game. We're talking about, like, shady business practices with game companies, because this is a common thing that happens, is that ideas are taken. No respect for the effort, whatsoever. That publisher may be one of her favorites. That doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they truly are. Right. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. Love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer. Right. I just want her to understand. I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons.
Yeah, Kat is right. Though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all?
What? Why would I do that?
Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys.
It's creepy.
Right, sorry. So, me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this. But like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract is, and not any of what you just said? Whoa. If I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. Because sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So, it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do. Right? Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight is really 20/20, huh? I guess it can come off that way. I just thought it would be a given she'd understand where I was coming from. But maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her. I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? I'm leaving. Alright. I hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, bye. Friend. Oh, what a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. That's too bad. Is that like a regular occurrence here or something? Friendship is a fine thing. Not them specifically, just like in general. Well, you seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time, but often enough. Cool. Cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk. I do? Well, feels like this whole place does. Heck, I talk about myself a lot more than usual. Which is kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic? I'll take that as a compliment, I think. You should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing you'll remember for sure. But great for self-reflection. Good point. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me? Huh? A fidget spinner with the social media handle printed on its back. A fidget spinner? My old business card. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her? You mean Miss Riona? Yes, Riona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know? And I couldn't find her online with just her first name. If that's even her first name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her, so she can DM me. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Right? Really depends on the person. Obtained fidget spinner. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Sure. No, it's fine. Keep it. I need to keep my resolve. How about writing down your email instead? It'll feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. Oh, hang on, I gotta sneeze. I felt that one like moving down the pipeline. I was like, oh, it's just an itch. It's just an itch. No. That's why I figured her DMing me would be better. But then again, she doesn't like the internet, dude. Nah, you're right. A direct line would be better here. But what if she throws it away? At least you'll have sincerely tried. True that. Alright. I'll trust your judgment, Cat. A piece of paper with Mrs. Tomadot Shell username and a phone number written on it.
Do I get to keep the fidget spinner?
In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, sweet. Thanks, Cat. You're the best.
Oh man.
I better go before the rain gets worse. See you around, Cat. Don't work too hard, okay?
Thanks. Safe trip.
Take care.
Ooh. What a day. Galaxy T. Okay, before we start this new day, I'm gonna go to ads again, because it's about that time. So I'll see you in 3. Enjoy the music, if you can. See you in a bit. Okay. Hope you had a good break. Hope you enjoyed the music or got some water or got a good stretch in. Gobuli Labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. Lionfish are venomous. UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Always change your OTPs. Government's advice on preventing data leaks baffles everyone. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Oh my god, notifications. Hello. Lua! Rachel says, just finished today's dance practice. I'm all sweated out. My coach said that I've really improved lately. Yay! Brianna says, party drinks restocking, new schedule due to new regulations. Cut-off order time, 1 o'clock. Shop closes at 1:30. Delivery from Bellevue. By the way, does your phone's battery suck? I've been using this power bank in the past month. Click on the link for more info. Quality work comes with a price you can't ask. You can't ask for $1,000 quality and ask to pay $150. Respect the people you've decided to work with. Bailey's, if I remember right, is a graphic designer or like a web designer or something. I just stopped these young fellers for drunk driving, so that's a lesson for y'all to keep your spirits in control. Just found out coffee, honey, and milk drink is not a meal replacement. It's nice when things are communicated properly. Smiley face. Listening is an art I often take for granted. They're in love. Anyway. Feels like a night for old friendships. New acquaintances. Who will walk in through my door? Is anyone there? Mew. Hello. You gave me a start. You're a Neko Mimi, right? You're going to transform any second now? You? Or maybe not. That's just a cat. Hey, cat. And hey, new customer. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? Not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Alright, no cuddles. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though. Would make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, not to us. Cats. Right. It fell asleep! Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly? Mostly work, as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomodachi Chill. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not. Unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going... might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing with just a bit of warm spice. Going to hit my pillow soon, so something that'll help me sleep. I can see you have snazzy new ingredients. You have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Okay. Red. Cinnamon is warm. Ginger is warm. Pretty. That doesn't look right. Maybe if I switch these around? No. That's something. And look how cute it is. We're friends now! Kind of. Yeah, I hear you. You? Oh, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later. I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. This smells lovely. It also has a lovely color. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Cat. You're always a sight for sore taste buds, or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right, so the wedding preparations. Hang on, I want this notification to go away. A smooth but spicy draft. Warm and refreshing at the same time. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh, yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person, with the long years and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet, no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah. It's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. Not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. Not even sure I know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi, and they all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And, as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned, both about Bay dropping all the savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? He's here! Oh, hello. Neil? Sorry, they're here. Not Neil? Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver. He looked rather more human. I see. This is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but I really do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. In a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is... the way people feel emotions is similar. Like how they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen? Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth? Uh-oh, new friend. Awesome. There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No. You wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the Purple Earthling has been doing. The Purple Earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the Four Appendages Earthling? Do you mean my horns and ears? Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Oh, we apologize, but we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua. Lua? Lua. Yes. It has a very pleasing sound. Oh. Well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have an idea as to what kind of, liquid matter that might be? Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, Cat. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed. So, you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Blue. Ginger, ginger. Ooh. Blue lightning coming right up. Oh my god, are we friends? No. Well, we're closer. The best remedy for an upset tummy or a bored mind, and in a pretty color to boot. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. I'm just thinking of like that TikTok voice. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Cat. And what kind of reputation is that? It sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool? Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling, formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. Heh. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here, in this cafe. We are on this planet for a research and rescue mission. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps it is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Cat has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed. We are a part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But that doesn't make appointments less... But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh. That must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. Cool. This feels like a trans allegory, by the way. I also changed my name, for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Not unduly. This is a bit awkward. Just a bit. Amanda? Yes. You should know that. I've been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that it is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in. Bring what? Oh. That is one long hug. So cute. We didn't want to animate it. I can hear you, you know. Ahem. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have. And yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Kat tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with the local species? That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes. But that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I can enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. Maybe something with a bit of freshness to it? Something new, but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue then, please. Oh, I know how to do blue. Not gonna lie, I didn't see Silver's story being a total trans allegory like this. There's a lot, like... There's a lot, I think, not in just Silver's transformation, but also in their relationship with their sibling, where, like, that's something I see at least a bit between, like, Jem's family, because, like, Jem is trans, and they have a trans sister as well, where people get farther apart and don't talk as much. But then they come together at holidays and everything feels fine. I don't know, it seems weird. And the transness may not necessarily be a reason for the farther apartness. But it's a multifaceted thing. So I'm thinking cool is what we're going for here. Floral, refreshing, and... So we want sweet and refreshing. Let's see, do I like these stats? What happens if I do it the other way? Okay, it'll be more... Okay, yeah, I want them equal. No. Yeah. Oh, it's pretty. It's got a little bee in it. I've not had blue butterfly pea yet. How is it? I personally haven't either. I would like to try it though. I think Emily has had it. So you might want to ask them. From what I've read, it's a very delicate, like, floral flavor. One bright flower bed for the silver person. Ooh, I got an update. We're friends. Or we're acquaintances. It's not super flavorful. Honestly, the color kind of feels like more like a... I don't want to say a gimmick, but like a thing to, like, make you interested. And then you, like, flavor it. So you, like, you put your honey in, your lemon in. Your syrups, all your funny stuff. Saw recipes on YouTube use it that I was like, oh, this is gonna be the next foodie trend. I mean, I kind of felt that way maybe a couple years ago when everyone was like, oh, it turns purple. But now, like, it just seems like another herbal tea that has a funny color trick when you add lemon. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yum. It's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in a way the mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy I get to drink Cat's creations the way they were intended. Teehee. As for the mission. Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before, coupling up. Meet somewhere, you talk, get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new. About earthly species. That too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough. Thank you. You're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well... Thing is... Sorry, I want this notification to go away. An entire garden in a teacup, from the leaves to the pollen. Can you hear the bees? Thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around. People aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. That is, not an optimal strategy. Yes, I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid my work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you'd found a job, Silver. Yes, I did, a few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe. Really? Does that mean Kat has competition? Not at all, I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts like I did when I just arrived here. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess. Absolute 0. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot... alien. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms. But it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried, months ago. But now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out. And I only find silence. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way, eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. We will help. I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You are not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind. And you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but... We are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. There's no harm in trying, right? Well, then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge. Based on your previous experience and your new skills. We estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means. But it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait. What is... We have to go. Now. But... What happened? explain everything later. Sorry, Cat. Lua. See you soon, I hope. No time. Let's go. Well, that was odd. Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're gonna be alright. Oh, hi. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past. And I trust tonight he's come for a late-night coffee? Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is. Very serious, Miss Lua. Miss Lua and Cat. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. I did base at the same time, so that can't be it. Yo, is that Agent 47 from the hit game Hitman? Scan his barcode. It's on the back of his head. I have no clue. You two. Do you take me for a fool? Yes. We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong, and we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here, so I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere, and leave this place and Cat alone. Fire agent as in ice, yeah. Yep. My investigation. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. Her horns are glowing. Trust me. You do not want to see me angry. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Ooh, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side. I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people. But I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. Shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Teehee. Naughty cat. Didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. My sentiments exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault, but I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now, which will be all of 30 seconds before I start snoring on his shoulder. Sounds pretty good. Say hello to him for me. Will do. This agent looks like he's gonna be trouble. But tomorrow's another day. Ooh. So, it's getting kind of late, and I think I'm gonna call it here. Just because I feel like if I do another day, it'll take me too late. So, I'm gonna end the stream now. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining me. We'll pick this up back again next week. We'll pick up Banjo. We'll pick up Kings of the Castle. And next week is the last week of the month, which means that we got another Tales from My Computer Cabinet coming up. Me and Jem will decide what we end up streaming, and we'll share it with you. Alright, let's see if there's someone we can raid. Hey, Alfred is streaming Phoenix Wright. So, we're all familiar with that. Why don't we go say hi? Alfred's really funny. He's an animator. You might know him if you listen to the, live dub, like real-time dub of Sonic games. He's Eggman. So, let us see. What do we want to say to Alfred? Blue pea. Yeah, I like blue pea. Alright. I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful weekend. And goodbye.